So let's see what it's doing. Okay, so we're going to review the application problem 4-1, which is creating a chart of accounts. As we discussed the other day, our chart of accounts is going to be a listing of all the accounts that a business has in their operations, all the accounts that they would use. And just walking around the room, I noticed that most of you really did have all of the information down correctly. There might be just a few minor things that you did wrong. So rather than reinventing the whole wheel here, I'm going to post it correctly. I want you to go over and compare what you have to what I'm posting. And then I want you to tell me what you got wrong so that we can discuss it or clarify it. Even if it's something that you're like, oh, ka-chung, I should have done this. Okay? Just tell me, because there's probably somebody else who, oh, ka-chung, did the same thing. Okay? So, let's just post it up there. See what we have. Main thing, so these are all the accounts that Dieter's Duplicating has used. As you can see, we're going to center our heading. We have the name of what this is, which is the chart of accounts. We have our balance sheet accounts on the left side, our income statement accounts on the right side. For when you guys entered this, the way that it appears for you guys, it appears with the 100s in brackets, correct? Is that how it appears for you guys? 100s in brackets. The account sections, I should say, in pardon me, in brackets. So the 100s for the assets, 200s for liabilities, 300s for owner's equity, 400s for revenues, and 500s for expenses. You're going to center these headings. And I keep reiterating that because it centers it nicely for you in Applia. But when you go to do it on the test next week, it doesn't automatically center it for you. I didn't post the Chapter 4 test, but the Chapter 4 test is going to be next Friday. Okay? So I'll put that up on the board. So all of your headings are going to be centered, and then your account titles out are on the left. And then your account numbers, no brackets around your account numbers. And again, we left gaps of 10 in here. We list them in liquidity order. And then where we have two of the same types of accounts, we're going to put them in alphabetical order. Okay? Accounts receivable, Austin, whatever, Kearney, Chuck, and Tegan Walters. Okay? And then our accounts payable, Dakota Company, and Falls Supply. And then we have our equities. Our capital is first, our drawing is second, and then sales, and then our expenses are in alphabetical order. Then, when we create our new accounts, we simply put the account number, title, the title, account number, the title, account title, and then we're going to put these in order as well. If we had an asset, let's say we had accounts receivable, we would put that account receivable in here before we would put in the expenses. Okay? And as we note here, our delivery expense is coming in between our advertising, between our charitable expense and our postage expense. So therefore, our delivery expense is going to be $525 in the middle, between $520 and $530. And then our telephone expense alphabetically comes after rent expense, so therefore it's going to be $550. And then opening up our chart of accounts, opening up our accounts in our ledger, we're going to go in the order of the chart of accounts. So prepaid insurance is going to be an asset, so it's going to be $150. So that's going to come first in our ledger. And then postage expenses, an expense account is a $530 number. It's going to come second. And that's important. We're going to need to know that when we do our ledgers as we move into 4-2 and 4-3. Okay? So that's all there is. Any things that you guys want to go over that you had an aha about or a ka-chung or anything? You guys are good? Muy bien. All right, so we're going to move on here. I'm going to stop recording this.